What are you doing?
I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book.
What are you doing?
I'm watching a movie. I'm watching a movie.
What are you doing?
I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner.
What are you doing?
I'm going for a walk. I'm going for a walk.
What are you doing?
I'm studying for a test. I'm studying for a test.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a nap. I'm taking a nap.
What are you doing?
I'm doing laundry. I'm doing laundry.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning my room. I'm cleaning my room.
What are you doing?
I'm playing video games. I'm playing video games.
What are you doing?
I'm listening to music. I'm listening to music.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing my guitar. I'm practicing my guitar.
What are you doing?
I'm writing in my journal. I'm writing in my journal.
What are you doing?
I'm browsing the internet. I'm browsing the internet.
What are you doing?
I'm doing some gardening. I'm doing some gardening.
What are you doing?
I'm shopping for groceries. I'm shopping for groceries.
What are you doing?
I'm playing with my dog. I'm playing with my dog.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a puzzle. I'm doing a puzzle.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing a picture. I'm drawing a picture.
What are you doing?
I'm chatting with a friend. I'm chatting with a friend.
What are you doing?
I'm planning my week. I'm planning my week.
What are you doing?
I'm organizing my closet. I'm organizing my closet.
What are you doing?
I'm working out at the gym. I'm working out at the gym.
What are you doing?
I'm watching TV. I'm watching TV.
What are you doing?
I'm meditating. I'm meditating.
What are you doing?
I'm attending a webinar. I'm attending a webinar.
What are you doing?
I'm volunteering at the shelter. I'm volunteering at the shelter.
What are you doing?
I'm making a scrapbook. I'm making a scrapbook.
What are you doing?
I'm visiting family. I'm visiting family.
What are you doing?
I'm helping my neighbor. I'm helping my neighbor.
What are you doing?
I'm going for a bike ride. I'm going for a bike ride.
What are you doing?
I'm playing board games. I'm playing board games.
What are you doing?
I'm learning a new language. I'm learning a new language.
What are you doing?
I'm exploring a new hobby. I'm exploring a new hobby.
What are you doing?
I'm making art. I'm making art.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing yoga. I'm practicing yoga.
What are you doing?
I'm going for a run. I'm going for a run.
What are you doing?
I'm catching up on emails. I'm catching up on emails.
What are you doing?
I'm decluttering my space. I'm decluttering my space.
What are you doing?
I'm watering the plants. I'm watering the plants.
What are you doing?
I'm teaching my child. I'm teaching my child.
What are you doing?
I'm playing an instrument. I'm playing an instrument.
What are you doing?
I'm coloring in a coloring book. I'm coloring in a coloring book.
What are you doing?
I'm making a phone call. I'm making a phone call.
What are you doing?
I'm planning a trip. I'm planning a trip.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a letter. I'm writing a letter.
What are you doing?
I'm taking care of my pet. I'm taking care of my pet.
What are you doing?
I'm attending a class. I'm attending a class.
What are you doing?
I'm updating my resume. I'm updating my resume.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing a speech. I'm practicing a speech.
What are you doing?
I'm editing photos. I'm editing photos.
What are you doing?
I'm watching the news. I'm watching the news.
What are you doing?
I'm shopping online. I'm shopping online.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning the house. I'm cleaning the house.
What are you doing?
I'm having a coffee. I'm having a coffee.
What are you doing?
I'm enjoying the sunshine. I'm enjoying the sunshine.
What are you doing?
I'm playing with my kids. I'm playing with my kids.
What are you doing?
I'm planning a surprise. I'm planning a surprise.
What are you doing?
I'm relaxing on the couch. I'm relaxing on the couch.
What are you doing?
I'm learning to dance. I'm learning to dance.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a new job. I'm looking for a new job.
What are you doing?
I'm playing outside. I'm playing outside.
What are you doing?
I'm attending a concert. I'm attending a concert.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a sport. I'm playing a sport.
What are you doing?
I'm visiting a museum. I'm visiting a museum.
What are you doing?
I'm preparing for a meeting. I'm preparing for a meeting.
What are you doing?
I'm calling a friend. I'm calling a friend.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a class online. I'm taking a class online.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing my writing skills. I'm practicing my writing skills.
What are you doing?
I'm enjoying a good cup of tea. I'm enjoying a good cup of tea.
What are you doing?
I'm attending a workshop. I'm attending a workshop.
What are you doing?
I'm making plans for the weekend. I'm making plans for the weekend.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at photos. I'm looking at photos.
What are you doing?
I'm watching my favorite series. I'm watching my favorite series.
What are you doing?
I'm writing poetry. I'm writing poetry.
What are you doing?
I'm learning to sew. I'm learning to sew.
What are you doing?
I'm checking my calendar. I'm checking my calendar.
What are you doing?
I'm looking through old books. I'm looking through old books.
What are you doing?
I'm listening to a podcast. I'm listening to a podcast.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking about my goals. I'm thinking about my goals.
What are you doing?
I'm preparing for a presentation. I'm preparing for a presentation.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing mindfulness. I'm practicing mindfulness.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up recipes. I'm looking up recipes.
What are you doing?
I'm attending a family gathering. I'm attending a family gathering.
What are you doing?
I'm reading the newspaper. I'm reading the newspaper.
What are you doing?
I'm planning a family outing. I'm planning a family outing.
What are you doing?
I'm preparing my garden for spring. I'm preparing my garden for spring.
What are you doing?
I'm watching sports. I'm watching sports.
What are you doing?
I'm playing with my cat. I'm playing with my cat.
What are you doing?
I'm organizing my workspace. I'm organizing my workspace.
What are you doing?
I'm studying mathematics. I'm studying mathematics.
What are you doing?
I'm helping with homework. I'm helping with homework.
What are you doing?
I'm working on a craft project. I'm working on a craft project.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a book to read. I'm looking for a book to read.
What are you doing?
I'm trying out a new hairstyle. I'm trying out a new hairstyle.
What are you doing?
I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a story. I'm writing a story.
What are you doing?
I'm watching my kids play. I'm watching my kids play.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to eat healthier.
What are you doing?
I'm finding new music. I'm finding new music.
What are you doing?
I'm reviewing my notes. I'm reviewing my notes.
What are you doing?
I'm watching tutorials online. I'm watching tutorials online.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to stay organized. I'm trying to stay organized.
What are you doing?
I'm catching up on my reading. I'm catching up on my reading.
What are you doing?
I'm organizing my photos. I'm organizing my photos.
What are you doing?
I'm making homemade snacks. I'm making homemade snacks.
What are you doing?
I'm visiting a friend. I'm visiting a friend.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to improve my skills. I'm trying to improve my skills.
What are you doing?
I'm learning about finance. I'm learning about finance.
What are you doing?
I'm volunteering at an event. I'm volunteering at an event.
What are you doing?
I'm creating a playlist. I'm creating a playlist.
What are you doing?
I'm sewing a new dress. I'm sewing a new dress.
What are you doing?
I'm catching up with family. I'm catching up with family.
What are you doing?
I'm planning a road trip. I'm planning a road trip.
What are you doing?
I'm going to a lecture. I'm going to a lecture.
What are you doing?
I'm working on my resume. I'm working on my resume.
What are you doing?
I'm making a to-do list. I'm making a to-do list.
What are you doing?
I'm walking my dog. I'm walking my dog.
What are you doing?
I'm shopping for clothes. I'm shopping for clothes.
What are you doing?
I'm reading a novel. I'm reading a novel.
What are you doing?
I'm listening to an audiobook. I'm listening to an audiobook.
What are you doing?
I'm discussing ideas with friends. I'm discussing ideas with friends.
What are you doing?
I'm creating a website. I'm creating a website.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing my dance moves. I'm practicing my dance moves.
What are you doing?
I'm gardening in my backyard. I'm gardening in my backyard.
What are you doing?
I'm preparing a speech. I'm preparing a speech.
What are you doing?
I'm planning my next vacation. I'm planning my next vacation.
What are you doing?
I'm spending time with family. I'm spending time with family.